Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet, brought to you by MTGO Tickets. I'm going to play Bant, Sword and Shield today. This deck is by Paul Jones, and it did very well in the Pauper Brewers Cup that we ran before the Pauper Gauntlet. And here we go, playing against the Rinko. Border post gives us green. Yeah, we can cast. Oh, we have that too. So I haven't played a lot with this. But they pay 1 and return a basic land. So we played this turn 1, right? So this is a keep. And they enter tapped. And they are multicolored permanents, which we like. We have a lot of auras to fetch. Pay 1 and return 1 basic land. Cast this. So it's sort of like playing a dual land, but it's more vulnerable. And no acceleration. And now I can go Bogle Border Post. And it's your favorite card, Slippery Bogle. And we are going with the other Border Post. And then we have a Pilgrim for what? Probably for... We have no idea what we're facing, but it's black, so we're probably facing edicts. But the Pilgrim itself protects us against the edicts. So what should I get first? Let's see what we get. I'm thinking control when I see a swamp. But I might very well be wrong. So what is the best card to get here? Favor of Doing would create a 3/3 Flying Vigilance. Shield of the Oversold, +1/+1 indestructible. Did we get hexproof out of this? No. So I guess indestructible is better. Armadillo Cloak looks pretty sweet. Bat vulnerable. So I think I'm going for indestructible. And then we attack for 1. And oh, it's some sort of Dimir control deck. So we are definitely gonna try to resolve another Pilgrim before we try to play the Shield. Or not. Now I'm thinking Angler Delver. So you get indestructible and flying. That's... But now we only get indestructible. Being 2/2 indestructible is pretty good against anglers too. I should have gone for the blue aura, right? There's a Delver, so Angler Delver definitely looks likely here. Get a Curse of Chains for him. Or what do we get? He can... Do they still play Bounce? I don't think they do. I think I'll go get the Curse of Chains actually. And I will not trade with the Delver. So get Curse of Chains. For the inevitable Gurmagangler. And now I could even Muldrift the next turn, and that's my default move. Unless there is a Gurmagangler. So he kills a Pilgrim. They are quite expendable, I'll tell you that. And Delver has flipped. Compulsive Research. Okay, it's much more control-ish. So now I'm gonna play Mr. Mana Dude. And if he is countered, I can then deploy the Shield of the Oversoul. Because I'm not going to play Muldrifter into the counterspell mana here. And it isn't countered. So I tried to play this thing. And then I attack with all creatures. I should have gotten the Armadillo Cloak. That was a mistake. He's thinking twice. Typical Dimir control deck, so no easy things here. No easy wins here. We have to think about everything. If he plays a Gurmagangler counterspell, what do I do then? And that's exactly what he does. Well, I create the unblockable Megadeth dude. Wish I had one more mana so I could resolve Muldrifter. There is another Muldrifter. So now we play Curse of Chains. Oh, and then I think we resolved the Muldrifter. Because I had the mana there, so that seems like a pretty good way to outlast the control deck. But it means that we're going to take a hit from the Gurmagangler. And now naturally I'm going to block the Delver. And I think I'm going to take 5 here. Another Delver. Okay, Shield of the Oversoul. Shield of the Overbeing. Oversoul. It's gonna get +1/+1 and be indestructible. And that's pretty awesome. And if it counters that, I can resolve another Muldrifter. He's looking for something, but prohibit? No. What could he counter me with? Mana Leak doesn't work. So now I have to try for Muldrifter as well. This is somewhat risky. And now he could Mana Leak me. But he doesn't, so Mulrister resolves again. Steal of the Godhead. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack. Hope Angler Delver is in the sideboard. Plan. Okay, who gets what here? What would you get? You would get +1/+1 and can't be blocked. The white creatures get lifelink. What about building up this guy into a flyer with vigilance? Looks like a sweet deal to me. Of course, he's vulnerable to Doomblade then. And this would give him +1/+1 and lifelink. That's pretty risky. Wow! Interesting. Bant, Sword and Shield, people. Okay, now I'm gonna look here. Hell to P. Now I hope you put Angler Delver here. Burn, Stomp, Infect Goblins. Search with me. NBC, Delver, Elves. You be creatureless, Demir, Control. Well, this... Was it Control-ish? Affinity, Teachings, Angler Delver. So bring in 2 Shamanos Blessing. But are we even sure he has targeted removal? Oh, he probably does. Take out the Shield of the Oversoul. And take out a Steward of Valoran. And that's it. That's what we are playing. So now let's win one more. And make it straight to round 3 of the Pauper Gauntlet. Because that's where we want to be. That's when the real gauntlet starts. And we have to make it there. Second round is of course double elimination round. So everyone that lost in the first round gets another chance. Whoa! Okay, I think I definitely need a mulligan guide to mulligan a hand like this. Because... yeah, I can't bring myself to mulliganing this. He mulligans the 6. And to stay ahead of him on cards, that would be super sweet. I do have use for all my mana a lot of times. So I'm keeping this, I'm getting a blue mana, I'm going from there. And I hope he mulligans again. Fresh out of energy drink. He does not mulligan, but he gains a life instead. I go fetch a blue mana still. Or do I want another white, right? For the Shamanos Blessings. But now I am pretty vulnerable. But look at that, I get action. Okay, I'm looking at Angler Delver is the 3rd deck in Pauper right now. What do they really play? What Stinkweed Imp? Yeah, I played Doomblade, Agony Warp. Delver is going to flip. But he will have a hard time. Disfigure, of course, in response to the Armadillo Cloak. So, but now he's tapped out. Does he play Chainer's Edict? No, he doesn't. He's just 1 Doomblade. 3 Ghastly Demise. Then he needs 4 cards in his graveyard. That's probably quite easy to get to. But I have this Armadillo Cloak and I only have 4 targets with hexproof. So I am gonna swing with Armadillo Cloak and pray to the gods that he cannot remove it. But yeah, this would have been much better with hexproof. And he had Chainish Edict. This list didn't that I was looking at. I really want to resolve this Muldrifter. But maybe now I have to evoke it. As he will surely counter everything I do from this point on. What can I hope for if I evoke it? I seem to be trapped under the counter cloud. Which wasn't strange. The Pride Mages don't do a whole lot in this matchup. Oh, I have to play it for mana. Damn it. Yeah, I can just counter with this Delver and... Or do I have to evoke it? Jesus Christ, this was hard. I'm evoking it. Drawing 2 cards, there's the Pride Mage. Do I cast the Border Post? Apparently I do. But now I have only one thing that he has to counter. And he's gonna play an Angler here. But against the number 3 deck in the metagame, maybe a great deck from the Pauper Brewers Cup should be favored to lose. Yeah, not a lot to do here. Sadly, I'm gonna thin the deck a bit. But I really have no idea what I should do in here. This is just what Angler Delver does. And his hand is stacked with cards. He missed a land drop, didn't he? Oh, he missed 2. So I guess I'm just going to take 8 here. That's not something we can keep doing. And I probably should have mulliganed. It's so hard to mulligan a hand like this, but it looks like I should have. Okay, I guess I can block with the safe hold delete. I just hit him for 3 here, but yeah. That's not leading to a victory anytime soon. Oh, double exalted. Or not. Or not. I should probably just have paid full mana for that, but I want to give the impression that I have an instant or something. Which I of course do not. Alright, Curse of Chains. Do your thing. Oh, that's sad. Okay, I still have a turn. I could get like crazy Muldrifter action or something. But who am I kidding? Off to game 3, people. Okay, here we stand at the edge of the ravine. We don't want to go to the losers round. I wanted to get... Last year only 3 decks were eliminated in round 2. And I really don't want to lose any deck. But in order to do that, I have to send this deck straight to round 3. Well, I guess this is okay. But we are extremely vulnerable to edicts here. Have to stay careful with the Armadillo Cloak. Keep the hand. Go for white-green border post. And what's the second play here? Probably the Steward for the mana. Or the Pride Mage for the beatdown. No, it's the save hold delete to drain all the edicts, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. But if I don't play the Steward, I will be stuck on mana. Okay, I'm gonna go with Steward. Steward! That's his name. You didn't know that. But now you know. Oh, he lives! So then I can actually play the save hold delete now. He has to dig for his good stuff. That allows me to set something up. So I am going to play the save hold delete. Deploy this field thing and fetch me a white, blue, green. Now I'm fetching blue, and this allows me 4 mana next turn, which will be sweet. If he taps out, Armadillo Cloak comes down. But no, he's gonna take the Curse of Chains. Pretty sure about that. No, I'm not sure about that. Took the Cloak. Meaning that we hit him for 4. And play the Pride Mage. Oh. Green, white, Pride Mage. Fetch white mana. Oh, that was a miscalculation. Yeah, I should have played the land there. I did not count on miscalculation. That could have been quite critical, actually. Oh wait, I had 1 mana from the Steward. We has Vigilance. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. You don't see the videos in the sequence I make them, but I have just had 4 losses in a row, so I tend to make bad mistakes. And of course, this is the game. Though, oh, it says the Scavenger. So now I can actually attack if I had... Oh, look at that. I'm gonna make the steward indestructible. Oh, he can counter that, but then I have the Curse of Chains. So it kind of works. Saving those mana for the Curse of Chains. Paying this for Shield of the Oversoul on Safehold Elite. And then I can Curse of Chains him. Should probably have put it on the Vigilance creature, of course. Sorry, hell to pee. This happens with creatures you're not used to playing with. And now, of course, he will have a second creature, but it will not be a Gurmagangler yet. Or he could be with just the Thought Scour. And trying to win with 2 Dirtly 2/2s. That's not going to fly. Yeah, having that Pride Mage in play here would have been pretty good. And now, of course, he can cast the Angler. Trusting that I don't top deck anything relevant. And it's hard to be the mid-range deck when you play against another deck that can easily play mid-range and has blue card draw. We have 3 Muldrifters, and that's great, but he can stop them. He can easily outlast our value. He doesn't have Shitting Rats or stuff like that, so I can hold the card in my hand. But of course now comes an Angler with counterspell backup. Shrivel? Oh, he thought I was hexproof. That's nice. I can play a Gurmagangler with double counterspell mana. He just plays a Chainish Edict, and I have fodder for that. But of course it slows me down. And here comes Mr. Angler, who comes sitting down because I am screwed. And now, of course, even had I resolved the Pride Mage, which I should have, it wouldn't have made a difference. He would have been at 10. Yeah, 3/2 first strike. Cute. He only has 2 cards. So I guess that puts us at I can do 6 damage a turn, he can do 5. Cycles the miscalculation. And he can now easily cast another Gurmagangler. Not going to block this time. Two cards in his hand. And this is not the time to draw the land. This was the time to draw a Muldrifter. But he could still have been miscalculated. As he did, or maybe he would cycle the miscalculation without having anything else. Seems to be flooding. 2. Now I can flash back the Chainish Edict. But it really doesn't help him a whole lot. with our good friend Safehold Elite. Mr. Pilgrim! I'll tell you what he's gonna do. He's gonna fetch me a Curse of Chains. Yeah, because I fear removal. So I'm not gonna get anything else but a Curse of Chains. The casting cost of Curse of Chains is blue or white. That's some great edict protection as well. Yes. I could take crystallization. Is there a point of that? Let's try it. So it's blue or white. So blue or white. Enchanted creature can't attack or block. And it dies rather easily. Oh, the dream has died. Or at least the dream of doing that. Now we have another Edict Fodder. We only have 3 removal spells. So let's get rid of the 1/1. And wow, now we can draw anything. Now is the time to draw a Muldrifter. Okay, I'm standing up again. I have hope. I have hope. I'm standing up. Oh my god, that wasn't what we wanted at all. Thin the deck. It's a top decking contest. With a deck with a lot of help in the top decking department. Shamano's Blessing on the Shoreblade is something. And he gets another land. Please, please, please. Muldrifter. Shamano's Blessing. Something. Give it to me. That's something, but well, it's a bear that turns into something worse. Not the best card in the world. And this angler is pretty efficiently holding us at bay, and now he brainstorms. As I said, he has so many better top decks than I do. My last removal spell now is Curse of Chains. I guess we have to go with Shamano's Blessing on the Shoreblade at some point. Only one card in his hand. Maybe his Brainstorm locked into his Flood. That is not a real thing. But it sure feels good. Please! Gods of Magic, help me here. I call on you one time, Muldrifter. Mr. Pridemage, which doesn't do anything. Now I have to do some math here. If I attack, I get in 5, and then I get in 5. Oh, it's way too risky. I think it's one turn too early to attack. But next turn I'm going to land 7. Still seems super risky to start doing crazy attacks. Oh no. But time isn't on my side. So if I can get in 7 and then 5 and then 3. But he must draw absolutely nothing for that to work. And now he has something. I don't know, maybe I should go for the all-out aggro here. Okay, now it got reduced by 1. So now I'm gonna do 6, 4 plus 2. That's not enough. Epic top deck for the win. Yeah, he blocks that thing. I do 6, and then I do 4, and then I do 2. He's at 1 life. Anything he draws will save him. I'm not gonna get anywhere doing that. I have to draw something before he does. Am I missing something? Okay, that's a pretty good top deck on his part. I must really have thought I was hexproof. Okay, I have good top decks. Give them to me. He knows about these planes. I'm gonna play it. Yeah, now I really deserve to be outdrawn. It doesn't change much as I did not try to go for the crazy line. So I just give up the Pilgrim here. And I pretty much have the same top decks as before. Please! Muldrifter! Ooh! Ah! Sorry. I have been given so much time here against this deck that it's crazy, but I just can't draw anything. 4/2 first strike. Yeah, 5/5 creatures are pretty good. We have to wait again. Turn 15, people. Oh no, my graveyard. You took it. But that's also bad top deck on his part. So please give me a good one. Okay, that is good. Please don't have a counterspell. Okay, so we are now in top decking mode. I thought we were, we weren't. Now we are. Top deck something bad. I am ahead a little on the clock. That's good. Okay, he keeps the card. But he's just holding a land, isn't he? And now I'm drawing something good. I'm not impressed. Now that looks crappy. Another 3/2 first strike dude. And if he has, when he gets the counterspell, but he only has 2 real counterspell left. He could have deprives. Please. Please. All right. This will never work. But it's time to try it. There's the prive. And now time is definitely becoming a factor. So I'm F6ing on his turn. Not counting on him playing anything that I really need to interact with. He has 1 card. And I get another dirty 2/2 that doesn't do anything. But now I have a pretty great army of 2/2s. Maybe I should go for the victory here. I'm gonna get in 7 damage. And then I'm gonna get in 6 next turn. Yeah, I don't think I can last much longer in this top deck war, so here we go. Death or glory. What do you flip on, Mr. Delver? He does not flip. So I can get in 6 here. This is crazy talk. I can still use a decent top deck. Steel of the Godhead. Yeah, that will be pretty sweet if it resolves. So let's use that on the... where we get the most value. So it goes on Bant Shoreblade. And attack with everything. I am starting to feel a small glimmer of hope. Uh-oh. He has to get a targeted removal spell, but I'm sure he has plenty. Dig, 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 Angler Delver. Dig for it. GG. Yes! Oh god, that felt nice. As I said, a long losing streak. So, looking forward to your feedback on this. Angler Delver 2-1. Maybe Angler Delver is more sensitive to the rogue decks than normal Delver is. Because surely an army of fairies would have decided that game much earlier. Thank you for watching.